It's not tuna. How is it?
Good.
It's good, ah? Ta-da!
Coffee.
It's not tuna! Hello everyone! This video is about the famous Dalgona coffee. Dalgona coffee, whatever. Anyway, in this video, I'm going to show you how did I make my own version of Dalgona coffee, because as we know, it's we are all in quarantine mood, and most people can't go to stores. I mean, they can, but with limited hours, and you have to be extra careful, and um, how to say, you cannot spend too many hours in the stores. So when you go, you must really buy only those that are really necessary. And for those families or people that um, doesn't have any additional money for some expenses that are not really needed, so in this video I use what I have. I don't have those other ingredients that usually needed uh, in making this Dalgona coffee. So I just think of what I have and tried if it's possible to make it with those items, and I'm glad that I did it. So I hope that you will like it and subscribe, and you can comment below, yes, for any suggestion, or if you have any ideas that uh, interesting, I would be happy to try. So please watch. So I just use how many ingredients did I use? Cocoa powder or any chocolate powder that you have, and some sugar if you want, but I did not add any, really. Um, your coffee, that will be your base. Black coffee. I use black coffee. If you will notice in the video, I did not put any milk. I just put my base black coffee and the froth that I make. That's it. I use fresh milk. I use the condensed milk. That condensed milk, that the other version, the one that is not sweet. You will see. I will show you there. Yeah. And what else did I put? That's it. One coffee, milk, condensed milk, and the cocoa powder. 4 ingredients. Am I right? Just check. Yeah, and first you have to, the trick is you have to whisk the cocoa powder or the chocolate powder separately in a small bowl, in other bowl. You just put a little small amount of hot water and don't put many, just enough to make what's the English of malapot? um I forgot. Yeah, that a little thick mixture, but not, yeah, as you see the video. Yeah, and then yeah, sorry, sorry about that. Okay, and we're set. Yeah, and you just have to whisk it to make with the condensed milk that I use. Whisk it until you got the perfect consistency of the froth that you're going to make, that you want. And then once you're done with that, of course, in a separate, you already cook your black coffee, um, and then prepare your ice, put it in a glass or any glass that you preferred, and then put the ice and put your coffee, and then drop your froth, pour over your froth. As you can see, I made some trick there. You don't pour it like that, just like that, but I use a spoon, so you will see the trick. Yes, so it doesn't mix right away into the coffee, so you will see the separation. Yes, and uh, you can sprinkle some cocoa powder or any chocolate powder on top if you want. And that's it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. Bye. I don't have a full cream, that's why I use a condensed milk. But this one is not really the real condensed milk. It's a little it's not so sweet, unlike the real condensed milk. So this will give you this is not really sweet, so I think it's perfect for making dalgona coffee. And let's take a taste. So I decided to use condensed milk, but this kind, this one, and I melted the chocolate powder in separate bowl before mixing it up here, and mixing it slowly until you get the desired color. The consistency will be like this. I added maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons of this, or you can make it 4, so it's a little watery, but not watery, how do you say it, sloppy. Okay, so let's pour it now. You can see the separation of the coffee and the froth. That's the trick. Do it with a tablespoon. And ta-da! Our Dalgona coffee. Okay, can you hear it? All right. And of course, I have mine. Let's stir it. Look at that.